Hello everyone, my name is Ground. I'm going to be playing my Forever World. I got bored today and I just really wanted to start playing Minecraft again. And I tried starting this up one time and accidentally did it in creative. So I didn't do much other than just spawn in and then realize, oh, I'm in creative. I don't know why I'm in creative. But here we are. How is everyone doing today? I know this might not get that many views, and honestly, I don't want that many views, but I just hope that you enjoy today, and I'm going to be playing for maybe an hour. My first main goal is to start setting up and planning what I want to do. So I guess just figuring out the area, seeing if there's any good, useful materials. Definitely need to get a bed so that when night falls, I at least have a spawn point. But I really like this area. I do know from what I saw, since I have my my zoom very far out, I did want to build in that direction. Maybe somewhere on this hill would be really nice. I enjoy a lot of classical architecture, I enjoy a lot of history, so I'm thinking that I'm just going to try to do something along the lines of the river, and I would like to just try and expand on building a lot. So if I play anything related to Minecraft, it's going to be on this world. That is the limitation I'm going to set for myself, as I find limitations are an excellent way to challenge yourself to improve. So yeah, we're gonna start by getting some wood, definitely. We'll need some stone to get better materials. I did think if I want to play Minecraft again, I should just do things at random and just explore it. I'm not gonna look at anything related to finding stuff online, or unless it's revolving around building, I don't think I should do that. I think one of the best appeals of Minecraft was the fact that you didn't know anything when you first started. I think that's just things in general. I think that I just really enjoyed the weird parts of Minecraft that I never knew, because I started watching modded Minecraft when I was a kid, when it was first getting out there, and I was always so confused why none of the mods ever really worked on my little Xbox 360 version when I first got it. Started playing the original version as a kid, but there was nothing to do, and my attention span exactly didn't exist. So there's that. Get some of that going. Nice, nice. So all the mods related, I have, I can list them off in the, I guess just in the general vicinity of things later. And yeah, no, let's just enjoy this. So number one, where are we going? First off, I need to get some food down me. Definitely want to get some spruce trees and bring them back over to that area, because I really, really, really like that area. Definitely will need to get some food going for me, so once I get some trees, I'll definitely have to work on getting food. It's gonna... I was adjusting my back posture and all that. Sheep. So, how is 2025 treating everyone? I know that it's probably been a hard year for a lot. It definitely has been for me. know that you sometimes life just throws you curveballs a lot, and you never really know where you're gonna end up. I think that the one thing that is certain is uncertainty, and you should definitely strive to enjoy the moments of everything around you, even if it's as simple as punching a tree. It's fun, stupid and dumb. I enjoy it a lot. Oh, so we got spruce wood. Okay. I don't exactly know what I want to make yet. I really, really, really love Tuscany-style architecture, Baroque, especially love me some uh, Gothic and Baroque combo, like Wombo combo. I think one of my favorite examples of that has to be Michelangelo adding in Gothic to architecture for a while. He wasn't just a sculptor or a painter, he was also an architect, which is incredible to think about, that artistry and architecture is kind of interlinked. I really think it has been for a long time. I really do. Yeah. At the end of the day, what really matters is, do you enjoy it? Does it hurt other people? And does it really matter in the long run? You should strive to live life, not quite to the fullest, and not quite out of fear. Kind of like an Icarus situation, you know? Icarus flew too close to the sun, and he burned. It's sort of a middle ground. I believe that life is perfect in the middle ground. I find comfort in architecture that takes from older styles, and I find luxury is honestly such a hassle and overpriced. I mean, luxury today is just, well, boring. I think one of the best examples of that, Stanley's and Boba. Alright, you're probably gonna hate me for saying this, but look, that is way too overpriced. That is absolutely overpriced. Why am I paying for like a milk tea that I could probably make some nice milk tea at home and then just ice it, put it in the fridge? Why is that $16, man? Or like $8? It does depend where you go, but like minimum I've had to do is like 8. Except for like one time when I was working at a place and they were just like, yeah, you can just get some. And that's how I ended up getting boba for the first time in my life. But sorry, no, not the first time. First time was with someone else, but we don't really talk anymore. But second time I got boba. I got it without the pearls because I can't get into it, man. I just don't get it, right? I don't like the texture of it. It just feels weird, but I get that some people probably enjoy it. You can really just make it at home for cheaper, dude. I think that's a thing that we don't really recognize, is that we can easily do so much stuff in between, and I think we should really try and focus on living our lives instead of trying to live other people's. And what I mean by that is, I think we really like stories a bit too much. I enjoy talking to my family about literature and about weird little things that they watched. Sometimes I wonder if we lose ourselves in stories more than we live our own. I think one of the dumbest things I remember seeing recently is like the Superman debate, where it's like either you hate it or you love it. I enjoyed it, alright? I'm gonna be bluntly honest with you, I enjoyed it. I thought it was nice. But it's really dumb to just go online and say this is stupid or this is super great. It's for a moment, and I get that it's art to a certain extent too, and people are always like, "Oh, well." That's how I feel about like modern art. Modern art is fun if you don't waste people's times with it. That might seem odd and like, basically, have you ever had someone be like, "Oh, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. You just don't understand. They'll cut you off. They'll act like they know better, but in reality is, I know that I know nothing. I don't know everything, and I don't know if any of you really believe in anything along the lines of like spirituality. I'm agnostic. I am perfect middle ground because anything could exist or it might not. I don't know. I haven't died yet. We'll cross that road when I get there, you know? But I like the idea of the four agreements, right? Just the main idea. Be impeccable with your word. Always do your best. Never assume and never take anything personally. In reality is, you don't know everyone. And honestly, you might not even truly know yourself because you're putting yourself in everyone. And even if it comes to things like stories or when it comes to things like just people in general, we fantasize about people we don't know. And I kind of find that, I don't know, I don't like it. I want to live my life with the people around me rather than for the people on a screen, and I think that's nice. I think it's nice to be me. But maybe not everyone sees it that way, and maybe we should. Maybe we should just try to be ourselves rather than try to appease everyone else, because, yeah, some things you do are going to be weird, and some things you probably should do at home. A thing I really hate is going on the internet and seeing like everyone's personal thoughts and feelings. Inside thoughts should remain inside. That's why. I think a great point is the Japanese proverb, a man has three hearts, one in his mouth for the world to see, one in his breast, or I guess chest, different time, whatever. One in his breast for his friends and his family, and sometimes you always forget this one, personally, is, well, you might not, but I have an issue with forgetting it. A secret heart. It is a secret heart that is meant for no one but yourself, and if you want to make it in this world, that's the heart you must keep hidden. I know a lot of people are like, oh, be honest, oh, be true to yourself, but in reality is not everyone's going to be true to yourself. I think that you should do things you enjoy. I think you should do things that are weird, and especially around the people that you know will accept you for it. You really shouldn't do that around everyone. And this is coming from someone who may not have lived long, but I've experienced more than I probably should have at this age. No, I'm probably rambling on as I'm making way for this mountain. I think I'm going to build a church here, not like a full-on Jeebus church, again, agnostic, but I think it would be nice to have like a little starter section. So when I think of medieval towns, I always think of them having like the church at the highest point of the hill because it's like the closest to God or something. So what would Minecraft's God be? Or what would my Minecraft God be? Oh, that's always a good question. I did have like this one point when I was in a server, I had this idea, right, of the church of, what was it? It was the church of the unmovable wood. It was like the log. It was the church of the unmovable log, and essentially, I had found this church. I had found this piece of found this log that was on this tree that was closer to spawn, and I didn't know that they had spawn protection. So I was sitting there trying to mine this tree for the longest time. I'm like, this tree is kicking my ass, and I have no way to defend myself against it. It's just like a god. It's like a tree god. It's something stupid like that. So it's fun. So I dubbed it the tree god, or the unbreakable log, something like that. It's been a while, a long while since I thought about that. But it was nice. I enjoyed it a lot. There's a village over there, which is great. This honestly is such an awesome spawn. I think I got absolutely lucky with this. It is gorgeous. Alright. So I think what we're gonna do next, after I get the saplings from this tree, hopefully. Once I get the saplings from this tree, I would love to... There's another such snow over there. Hold on. I was gonna go over there originally, but I think I'm gonna go over here. I get any saplings? No, I didn't. Oh well, that's a shame. We'll get some more of that. We'll get you going. Nice and cooked. What was it again? It was... smoke. They say smoking's pretty bad, but I really love a smoked meat. Lord. Alright, the end of it all, I enjoy the weird things in Minecraft. Right, so what were we talking about beforehand? Oh, Tree God. So I might do Tree God, but honestly, I don't know. I think it'd be fun to have factions to a certain extent on this area. Like there's like this area that's really nice, and there's like this area that's in a different style. So maybe I'll stick to this being like the Tuscany, sort of Italian-esque sort of style architecture. And then maybe somewhere else I'll do more Germanic, which would be really nice. I would love some Germanic style of architecture. Let's see here. Where are we going? Oh, there's a lot of snow over here, huh? Neat. Love that. Down here we have the cavernous area. We got the cavernous area. Oh, sweet. Ooh, what is down there? Oh, sick. It's like a pirate cove. I might do that later. Make like a little pirate cove there. I don't know why I'd do that. But sure, why not? Or maybe like an inward gang of thieves or something. Or like an underground black market or something. Things that sold. That'd be cool. I'd really like that. I'd really like that. Just get in the area. It was nice getting the area. And we are figuring things out. Yippee! Pig. This village is really nice. Oh, everyone's just gathered around. Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. Look! Oh, look at you. You're friends. I love that for you. Hey, big fella. You've got iron, and I would like some of that. Okay. Is this what cyberbullying feels like? But no, I don't cyberbully. I don't do multiplayer often. Anyway, most I've done is like small shooter games, I guess. Like I do enjoy Fortnite every now and then if I'm bored. Randomly got good at it one day where I was just like sitting down and like, oh cool. So if I stop caring, I have fun in games. Dude, what? You're telling me it's just a game? Oh my god. Like I have been angry in like things like For Honor before, but if you've ever played For Honor, you're already losing at life. You're losing at life. This is coming from an old For Honor player too. Uh, oh, Ubi, what have you done? The worst part is because Ubisoft got me really into architecture too. That's why I love the Tuscany style, and why I love the Spanish villas in Black Flag. Which honestly, you know what? If you ever see this, one of my uncles got me Black Flag and GTA 5 when I was a kid, and that is what really started my world in the gaming industry. And by gaming industry, I mean started my big boy gaming. I'd already played it a couple of times, including things like Red Dead and other stuff beforehand. Not Red Dead, like Red Dead 1. Like not the second, but anyway. So he got me GTA 5 beforehand, and then he gets me Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and my world changed. Absolutely changed. Ooh, bundles. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink. Put some of that in there. Put some of that in there. Put some of that in there. Love bundles. There we go. So when he got me GTA 5, I started getting more and more into like racing and cars and some other stuff. And I actually met one of really my closest friends on GTA. Basically consider him a brother at this point. Shout out to you if you're watching this too, man. But let's see. I was very interested in Black Flag. I think that was the first game besides the original Star Wars Lego game. Or not the original Star Wars Lego game, the Complete Saga. When I first 100%ed the Complete Saga, that was like my first time ever 100%ing a game. Black Flag was the second. Black Flag was the second. I loved Black Flag. It got me into the world of Assassin's Creed. After Black Flag, I think it did Unity, which was also, I'm gonna say it, a banger. All right, you can tell me otherwise that you don't like Unity, you think its story might be boring, or you think the only good part about it is its looks and the fact that they patched it. Day one Unity fan, all right? I'm gonna be full real. I loved Unity when it first came out, even with the glitches. I actually think that made it more fun. To be fair, I wasn't exactly a connoisseur of games, but this is what I mean. I think that it's fun. It was fun. The architecture was amazing. The history was something I was more and more invested in, and I'd already been playing Minecraft since I was really, really, really small. And by this point, I have to say, it changed my whole perspective on I guess morality to a certain extent. I remember when I first watched Assassin's Creed's ending, or the first ending to Black Flag, where him and his daughter meet up for the first time. He finds out his wife is dead, and that was such a touching scene. I mean, yeah, no, it was awesome. And then after a lot of things in my life happened, I lost a lot of important family members afterwards, but one was really important to me, and he actually came in a couple of times and watched me play for a while. And It was there for me a lot when I was young. So I remember him coming in as the ending was going along too, and he loved history. He loved models and ships and planes and architecture, and he was a brilliant man. And then I replayed it on the computer because I played it on my Xbox One when I first got it. I replayed it on the computer for the first time somewhere in like 2023. And I was bawling my eyes out after replaying it and finishing it. I was in this very seat that I'm sitting in now, and it was a lot. It was nice. I loved it. I loved it because that was something we had in common. Same how I felt about Attack on Titan. One day we're just sitting down. He comes in. What you watching? Attack on Titan. And he said, "Oh, cool." And then that wasn't really much when it first started. But then one day we're just sitting down watching shows at his place, and he was like, "Hey, why don't you play something you like?" I'm like, "All right, cool." He's like, "What about that one show you kept talking about and you've been watching for a while?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, I can put it on. I don't know if you'll like it. It's got a bit of like gore and stuff in it, but the story is really great, and it's got like historical recreations of sorts, like an alternate history." He's like, "Cool, yeah, I love that." All right, cool. Sometimes you never know what someone might like, so it's best to ask. Just be polite about it. That's all I gotta say. But no, it is. So we sit down, and I remember he ended up going before we could ever finish it. But that was one of the best parts. I have wandered off quite a bit. Huh. But I love keeping his memory alive because in reality this too shall rot. And what I mean by that is I won't remember everything all the time. So I try to bring it up when I can, and I think that this is I don't remember what I was talking about before this, I'm gonna be real. Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed. It's just been a giant rabbit hole with me, huh? I loved Assassin's Creed back in the day, and it's just kind of gone from me now. I think it's overstayed its welcome. I think the answers that I wanted from series. I think that it's honestly just done for me. I tried playing the new game from like Ubisoft Plus and then unsubscribed from Ubisoft Plus almost immediately. It's like, alright, cool, dude. Awesome. And that sucks. And they made it so hard to unsubscribe, dude. Companies want your attention nonstop. And really, I don't think you'll ever be free from that. We live in Omelas, if I were to put it bluntly. A form of Plato's cave. But, you know, at least enjoy the people you got with you. Because I think out suffering, you wouldn't enjoy the little victories. And it's little victories that absolutely will get you places. Little things add up over time. Just remember that. Yeah, everything seems dumb, hopeless, and personally I'm a nihilistic person in general. I believe that nothing means everything. And everything means nothing. But you gotta remember that first part is that nothing means everything. Because if everything means nothing, might as well have fun with it. You know? Somewhat absurdism, somewhat nihilism. In the end, it's just up to you. You get the choice in life. I just realized I wasn't. Is it playing the desktop audio? does. Okay. Well, advanced audio properties. Okay. Filters. Let's try that. No. Properties. Let's try that. Okay. Well, whatever. I guess you just won't be able to hear my game, but maybe this is just like a commentary of sorts. Who's know? Who's to say? I have gone way too far out. Lord. Tirade, that's always fun. Well, I've definitely explored the area a lot. Do I have a map mod? I don't remember. I think I put a map mod in here, but I could be wrong. If not, we'll just head back. So we're just following the river down, down. I would need to make a bed if I need to. That's at least something. Alright. So number one, we need to... What's the first thing that comes to mind when you play Minecraft? Get bed, get chest, get tools. And what do I want to do in Minecraft? I want to build. So I'm gonna have to think of this domino effect style, I guess. So number one, I want to build a Tuscany style housing area. I really like the feel of gosh, what's that? Ooh, sunflowers. Yoink. I like sunflowers. Oh, I should probably make a bed. I need to make a bed quickly. Alright. So, we already know that we want to make a Tuscan style house. Or village, I guess. I want to make the church. Actually, I should probably have not done that. Okay, well, I don't know. That's dumb of me. Actually, that's weird. I got that there. Okay. Some such over here. Useful stuff over here. Iron and such down here. And then between that instead. Iron and that. And just make a sword, why not? Something to defend ourselves, yeah. So, oh, beehive, sweet. Probably gonna be a lot of looking at designs of other of other churches. I do have this one-to-one recreation of a cathedral that I absolutely loved recreating. It is the Como Cathedral, and I would love to see that, honestly, but I don't think it would fit here because the thing is, it needs to be in a flat area, and it's not exactly a flat area that I'm working with. I'm working with a very hilly one, so I could probably do maybe a small church or a cathedral or something like that. I guess I really need to start looking at more and more of the definitions, huh? I'm supposed to be an architect eventually, and probably should start doing that a little bit more, you know? Who's to say? Yeah, so maybe... Ah, Lord. Okay, so right up there, we have like a church right on the edge, and then maybe like a bridge that goes over to connects it to here, and or something. Like the more wealthy parts be up there, the more rural and village-like stuff down here. Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice. Get like a little bridge going. Excuse me. Get like a little bridge going. Go down here. Be like farmland out here. Forestry over here. Quarry somewhere in that way. And again, the dark alleyway and such. That would be really nice. I need to think about, how would this work? How would they travel? Things like that. Yada yada yada. But that's another time. It's not for right now. So for right now, we are just going to work on probably terraforming and other things. This is supposed to be my forever. So here's to forever then. Right. So we have a plan. We definitely need to start working with materials first. So let's try layout-wise. I did say that I wanted to build it first on here, but I think honestly it'd be nice right up there on that top. So maybe bring it out a little bit more. And I guess I should probably just plan it out first. So we do a little bit of planning and go from there. What is a good block to plan with that I have on me? Probably wood. So we've got to keep the planning loose at first. Definitely got to keep it loose at first. But once we have a loose planning, we can go from there of where we might want things. So that'd be really nice. Definitely know a couple bits and bobs and tricks involving stained glass that could definitely help with walls or other things. Little bits of mathematics and such, so that's nice. Ooh! Coke! I didn't even realize. Nice! We are getting so lucky with this spawn. Right. Ridiculous. Let's just get a better viewpoint, right? So we have the woods to the left. Honestly, what we could do is like a little Roman thing where we could feel like, hey, that's where the barbars are. Barbarians, the not so nice people we do not like because they don't speak our language, so we will insult them. Dripstone! Neat. Flowers are nice. Oh, we are so good with the sauce right now. Ah, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Evil. Horrible. Hate that. Right. What all do we got going on here? Hello? Love to see that. Got some iron. Maybe some sheep slaughtering. My lamb. Ow. Ow. Listen, man. Have you seen lamb prices right now? I have a craving that needs to be satiated. Alright? To put it bluntly. Sometimes, when you're hungry, and I love me some lamb way more than I should. Oh, right. This actually is a nice spot. Oh, hold up. Whoop. Oh. Okay, I forgot that that's what this one does. I thought that was a free cam. My mistake. I did not realize All right, well, if that's the case, we can do 7. Do 7. Woo! Lovely. Oh, this is really nice, actually. So, how do we view this? So we just work with the terrain instead of against it, right? So what I'm thinking is we could do maybe like, if I was over there, right? If I was over there, looking at that spot, what could I see? Oh, I could do like a bridge from there to there too. That'd be really nice. That's for later. Hmm. 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 We got that all over there. I can see maybe going along the river too, which would be really nice. Maybe get a sort of canal going. That would be really cool. Maybe like a how long has this place been here? And I think we could get rid of that island, or honestly, I think we should get rid of that island. Get rid of that island. I want a nice open lake and maybe have some small fishing boats or something like that over out here, which would be really neat. That would be really nice. I would enjoy to have. Hmm. Okay. First off, love this mountain. Second off, it's getting nighttime. That's probably bad. Trying to think of what all I could do here. I want to try and integrate it into the mountain somehow, so I'm trying to think here. I want to probably go into that creative world eventually, because I did make a creative version of this world by accident first. Maybe that was a blessing. Who knows? What I could do is I could get rid of that one down there, and I could, I guess, look at this in that creative world, which would be really nice. And first off, I don't think building in creative and then going into survival is cheating. I think if you think that, I can't zoom in any further. I think if you think that, dramatic effect. Hold up, it's loading. Weak, weak, weak. You are weak. No, not really. I mean, maybe a little bit. Look, let me enjoy building. I'm going to enjoy Minecraft, and I'm not going to let anyone stop me from playing the sandbox game in a sandbox way, because in reality, the world is your oyster, life is sandbox. Enjoy Minecraft how you want to enjoy Minecraft. I don't care. Funny block game. Funny block game. Awesome. Hey. I can't think of anything better. So I guess the most I can do is probably just call it for today. So I thank each and every one of you for listening to my weird little rants, if you've watched it or not. Here's to say. But y'all have a wonderful day. Remember, life can get you down sometimes, but you got this. And if you think you don't got this, stop that. And pluck these flowers. And you take care. You take care now. Take the flower. Flower for you.